Streaming is the meaning, I mean it because I'm feeling it. The nerdy me revealing the TV be so appealing to me. Smashing up the buttons, controller could kill a king. I'm catapulting a boulder into a wrestling ring. Next game. I'll be battling zombies on CD-ROMs. Getting nervy is the worst of my sweaties are getting bombed. Headshots are the only shots that are popping off. It's a bop when I'm streaming and I'm never gonna stop. Next game. 64-bit, bitch, I'm on the beat shit. Pick a device, I'm capitalizing on it with my weed lid. Puzzles and pixels or pickle problems with a price. Perhaps I'll play my polka dotted square, prepare the dice. I'm locked and loaded, already here to show it, baby. Know what the flow is, and the flow is getting cozy with me. Give me a follow so you can watch tomorrow, and again if you're tomorrow, give a like, subscribe, and follow me. Follow me through an adventure of streaming. Dial.
Hello and welcome. Let me make sure my mic is working. Hello, 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 hello. It is. Okay, great. Hello and welcome. You're watching the Dalroop channel. We are once again going to be hopping into whatever game I was playing last night. I don't remember the name. But it's been an impressive game so far. So I would like to play it again, or play it some more, and continue within the story. And I would like you to watch me do that. So, let's get to the game. Fix the camera setup so it shouldn't lose tracking every 5 minutes now. Which is good. Did I attach my mic? I did. Okay, great. We're still dealing with this debacle here. Cannot get it to update. Did get the ADB to connect. Can't get it to update. I don't know what the deal is. I'm sure it's still my problem. It's still something I'm doing, but we'll get it figured out. I wanted to change the profile. Hang on. We gotta shut it down for a second. I was trying to edit the profile. It like won't let me. Alright, whatever. We'll play it as it is. It was fine last night. I just think it could be better, but whatever. I don't exactly remember where I left off. Okay, we're supposed to go through here. I don't know what that symbol means, but I'd like to know. Okay. That's not supposed to be happening, and I'm sure of it. Now this is what I look like. Oh, that is terrible. They gotta clean that up. But it's still a new game, so I'm sure in like a month it's gonna be perfected. Why are there enemies to begin with? That's what I really want to know. Some twonkies? Anybody want some twonkies? Sounds like a gay slur. This still just amazes me. Spark. Oh. The put away method. Little, you gotta give it time. But that's cool. Now I can hold two. I knew there was gonna be a guy around here. And I haven't looked at any, like, I watched maybe a minute or two of another streamer play this game, and it was at the very beginning. It was the start menu, and after we got past the start menu, I was like, well, no, I don't want to ruin this, because I've been waiting for this game for quite a while. I expected a little more than what I got. I will say that. Like, things are just not perfect yet. You can just tell things are not perfect yet. Like, the can moves perfectly with my hand, like my real hand. The fake hand is like a second behind, or not even a full second, but like a few milliseconds behind, and it's very noticeable. That bottle's back. I broke that bottle. Wait a sec. Oh, that's where I came from. No, I broke a different bottle. Fuck. Okay.
Huh? Keep an eye out. He's here somewhere. Show yourself, Vermin! There he is! Smash him! Hiding like a little cockroach. Come out and play. Ah!
Shit. Okay. I'm supposed. Hey, there we go. That was a cool mechanism that they didn't have to give me and they gave me. And I'm happy with it. So far, this game has really impressed me. It's not the most polished thing in the world, but it does, like, it has everything that I look for in a VR game, that's for sure. Like, the physics are magnificent. But like, what just happened? Like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be doing something right there. Throw knife at target. Well, I'm not gonna throw my good knife. Oh. Target is up there. You. Cake. fucking cake. I read in the reviews that this was like Bone Labs. To me, this is way more like Walking Dead. This is way more like Walking Dead than it is. Bone Labs is just something else entirely, but this is something in itself too. Like, it stands apart from both titles, but the animation style of it gives me Walking Dead, and also kind of the way like things work give me that too. It's not I'm terrified of underwater, by the way. I do not like, I mean, clear water, I'll gladly swim in. I actually love it. Murky water like this, no chance. But I don't see any sharks, or alligators, or piranhas, or snapping turtles. Snapping turtles are really what I'm scared of. I am terrified of a snapping turtle. Just because one bite from that thing, if you don't know what's there, and in murky water you don't know what is there, that snapping turtle can eat your whole dick off in one snap. And I like my dick a lot, so I have a big fear that one day I'm going to be in murky water and a snapping turtle's just going to bite my crotch. Oh, grab it, you son of a bitch. It just gets further out of the way. Okay. Need to be down here. And I need to grab two separate sections. Wait a second. This isn't going to get me where I need to be. I need to be up here. I just got a feeling. William Shakespeare. Hamlet. Alright. Really?
Hey, who's there? Wolfgang? Is that you? Wolfgang? And you? Must be those birds again.
Yeah, all that commotion was birds, you dumbass. I will say that where we are now in VR, this does feel a smidge last generation, but it's not bad. Like, it's not bad. Like, it just doesn't feel new necessarily. Like the graphics we got on the graphics we got on Metro Awakening, this cannot even come close to that. This is very Walking Dead style graphics. I love the noises it makes. See, that should make a scrubbing noise. And doesn't. So I'm disappointed. Hang on, actually, as a matter of fact, let me try something. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah. Not as good. It's almost there. That is such a cool mechanism. There was a flower over here I wanted to look at. Why here? Why is everything so flooded anyways? Where are we, Venice? Let me try something. See, the glass doesn't even... It's all the way up. And on that window too, it doesn't go all the way over. It's like they stuck it in the best they could. Like, the game looks kind of crappy. Like, it looks last gen for sure. But it has everything I want, so it's a complicated situation. Let me check. Like, that's not even completed right there. That's open. That's supposed to not be open. Glad I decided to check this. Oh, I'm running out of air. Okay, let's go back there. A rubber ducky. This better float. I'm contacting the police. This should be illegal. That rubber ducky should float. Let me just pause real quick. I'm going to check some things out. Make sure that... Okay, camera's still tracking me. Good. Let me check the chat box. Who do we got here? Venom, hello. Sorry, I can't see the chat when I'm in-game, but I will periodically check and do the best I can. Sometimes I get sucked into a game real good and forget to check the chat. That's my bad. I can't see it in headset yet. One of these days. One of these days I will be able to, though. Holy hell. Ugh. There's a lack of ambience in the game. Like these, the effects are cool. I should hear like psst, 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 psst. There was a box over here. Let me make sure it's not... No, it's not a box. What's over here? Oh, I could have come in this way. I had no idea. A lot of people reading Hamlet around here. That balloon... I wish that would have popped. Kind of mad it didn't. Okay, I can only store so many things. And I don't think I can store anything below the waist. Interesting. Okay. fuck is this?
Security unlocked. Use biometric hand scanner. Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied.
Relax.
Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
What did it
I'll
just
miss
say?
you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Steve Doors.
I have no idea what's going on.
What? Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Why can't I feel my damn protuberances? Am I? Could I be? Buried alive? Oh, what a fate to befall a man! Just like the Edgar Allan Poe tale. This prose was unreadable. Help! I'm in this confounded box. Follow my voice. Help! Get me out of here! If you can hear me, follow my voice! Think outside the box! Me specifically outside the box! Help! I'm in this
I
confounded
understand
box.
where you're at, dude.
Follow my voice!
I'm just getting a good look at things before I
Help!
go after you.
Get me out of here! If you can hear me, follow my voice!
But he's not gonna shut up.
Think out... Well, hello. This may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Well, well, what do we have here? This is my temporal dashboard. I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. I'm tracking all sorts. Where and when we are. Our objectives. Who you are. And, more. I know it's a lot. But you'll catch on. Right. Now push that central button. The one with your face on it. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. It certainly looks familiar, but we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above any free storage slot, or my watch face, and let it go. Go on. One last thing. Sorry, You can manipulate this here dashboard within the vertical spectrum by grabbing that bar at the bottom and moving it up and down. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though exactly how eludes me. Unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, is a bit dusty. But I have a feeling our union is fate. Now, let's see. Oh, geez, what happened? Time has been cruel to this place. A modern electrified abode. Long forlorn. I wonder if we can get this place humming once more. Or at least get them lights on. Let's take a look around. Here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler, returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Well, in this case, it's time falling from our traveler's shoulders, which preserves itself in this protective shell. They make for an incredibly rare and much coveted form of temporal energy. There's value in this. Let's pocket it. Now this could be handy. I imagine we'll stumble upon a fair share of these during our travels. Now, let me see if I can concoct a better scheme to stow them away. Aha! There you have it. I can now stash, transform, and sort certain sorts of ammunition. Great! That's well, to be honest, this is a strange type of ammunition. I'm putting this in a class all of its own. We will call it the Motley Crew. To make life simpler, Asher, because God knows you got enough on your plate, I can use my inner workings to create you any type of ammunition you require for the weapon you're holding at any one time. As long as your reserves for that ammo category are sufficient, of course.
Hang on, we got a new goal here.
You know, it's great that you're taking the time to acquaint yourself with your granddad's abode. But if you ever find yourself a mite uncertain about what you're seeking, just tap and hold that button just below my face, and I'll give you some guidance. Ah, it feels good to stretch my legs again. Okay, I'll take the lead. Follow me, son. Well, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right, if you could kindly place me back on your wrist.
What did that say? Where the fuck did he go? My little watch guy that's supposed to tell me what's going on.
We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot.
A Nerf gun? That's cool.
Ah, yes. That'll be your grandfather, all right. One John L. Newman. Unfortunately, my memories of those days are hazy. It seems the older I get, the more clearly I recall things that never happened. This thing could cut through steel. A mighty fine instrument, I must say. Now this looks important, though it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason.
Hmm. Okay.
Dead like the drivel that it plays when it's working, huh? Looks like we might need more zing to get this thing going.
No, we still haven't turned the power on. That's the problem. Which, if we haven't turned the power on, how is this lamp lit?
Your mind bestowed. The toad worthy of this biography secretes a highly hallucinogenic substance that was used in Mayan rituals. That's some rather dry reading. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. Stranger things have happened. Ah, yes. The wondrous television. I suppose we can see if it's working.
Not gonna work without power.
Huh. An old ventilation duct. No lack of fresh air in here, though.
Another sinkable rubber duck.
Well, well, well. Aren't we a live wire? Huh. These wires look like they might be... Well, now, what do we have here? A secret compartment? Yeesh. That's 7 years bad luck, if you ask me. Wait a minute. Is there something lurking behind that glass? Now that's a thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a battery.
A lot of things need batteries.
Trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. Starbeamers. Looks like a childish trinket.
Cancer. That's what I am. Huh.
water-based, rifle. Not what you'd want in a time of war. Unless you're fighting fire, of course.
No, this comes right back. 10, 6, 7. October, June, July. Ten, 6. Oh no, that's 7. Oh shit, 6 is 6 is this one. So we gotta go 10, 6, and then 7.
If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot.
That's all you got for me?
Hold on. Those Russian words. I think I can translate them. Congratulations to Mother Russia. First country to land on the moon. Wait, I know my memory's filled with cobwebs, but Russians were the first ones on the moon? Is that right?
I'm so confused. Oh yeah, I'm big time confused.
We need to get the power up and running. Look out for energy-related things, like batteries and whatnot.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah. I'm gonna pause for a second. Just kind of think things over. Oh, boy. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. Interesting. This game is good, dude. This game has me puzzled. I love it. But I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm gonna end up having to look it up. Like I'm gonna have to look it up. Hmm. Because nothing that's going on makes any sense. To me, anyway. It might be pretty clear to some people, but for me, this is like I'm getting nowhere, you know? Position 1. Track me.
I do love a good excursion. What? The god-damned Leviathan could be down there. I promise you, when this mess is over, I'll take you out on the water. No dice, my friend. Looks like that might have been a one-way trip.
There was a one of those frogs in here, but I don't know where it went.
Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. Nicely done.
Required power threshold not sufficient.
I believe you may have already said that, dear. Where are those Horus quotes now? You see that, son? She's done trying to impress me. Now it's on us to impress her. And it'll be that way till death do us part.
Required power threshold not sufficient.
I'm beginning to feel like there's a power imbalance in this relationship. Where were we? Yeah, power. Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal.
Power
I
online.
thought technology
Base
was
level
supposed to
now
make
at
life
50%.
easier. Not like you
Bringing
just
online
rode a
tier
boat
1
through
peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Your voice is starting to grate on me like I was a block of Gruyere. Eureka! This looks intriguing. And away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. Well, this far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the Watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A Coot Palace Comet. What is that? Oh, well. Someone went to great lengths to keep this treasure hidden. Black hole capacitors? Just what in the world was your grandfather cooking up? Seems linked to the device on that big desk there. Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you ain't the help, son, but could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for.
Nah. Nothing's happening.
Flux? A projectile-based cleaning dispenser?
No way.
That picture frame. Could this help?
Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is awesome. Do I gotta like completely scrub it or something?
Maybe we can use this with that flux spray. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, a Russian? First man on the moon. And the date, it's circled, 1968. Well, that doesn't seem right. My counterpart. Well, at least a picture of it, like a soldier at war. It looks like a mighty fine device. Question is, a battery might be important.
Dead.
Talk about staring off into star beamers. It looks like some... Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there sure are a lot of them.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back. And still a real peach. But don't fret. Let's take a step back. Have you got the right patterns from that starbeam device?
The code you have entered is incorrect.
Madam, if you had a few more cogs in that thing you call a head, you would just let us in.
Swipe code phase 1 accepted.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Swipe code phase 2 accepted. Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the stars makes me dream. Excuse me. What a strange closet. You smoke? Bad habit. But giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. This intrigues me. Resurface. What kind of algorithmic enchantments does this silicon scroll? I'd say this will be linked to some form of modification device for yours truly. High time I had some attention. Wallet, pocket watch, keys. We forgot something, huh? Keep your eyes peeled, but maybe don't hold your breath. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. I'll be. I used to say the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Well, I like to add a third. The day you realize you have a machine specifically made to upgrade you. Woo-wee! Seems this modification is more like a new wardrobe. Who doesn't love a makeover, right? Sadly, there's no such thing as a free lunch. This looks like a job for your hands. Mine are busy keeping time. pin my tail, and call me a donkey. I'm pleased to say I can now carry 2 items for you. You're welcome.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
That's the ticket. Now to put this to use. I much prefer a screwdriver, if I'm honest. And by screwdriver, I of course mean the drink. Apologies. Yeah, I'm just venting. Having a good vent is healthy. Easy does it. Almost there. You got it. Time to get a handle on things, I suppose. Get in there. Incredible. Back in my day, in order to get married, you sometimes had to jump through a great variety of hoops to get the parents' approval. It was tiresome and trial-filled. I've seen a fair amount of men go crazy. Now this is crazy. Another password. Who does this? Let's look around. Find the next hoop to jump through. Well, I'll be damned. Do you hear that? Like an echo. If my memory is... it looks dangerously unstable. Like it's tangled in a mix of possibilities. Proceed with caution. This kind of object can run circles in one's mind. This thing, my counterpart, I think it belongs on the underside of my strap. Woo! Wait! That's got as much punch as my uncle's moonshine. But then again, his stuff sometimes did make people go blind. That other item in the safe. It's important. It's related to my counterpart. That other item in the safe. It's important. It's related to my counterpart. This fragment thing, this antiquity fragment, it feels connected somehow. Try placing it into my counterpart, maybe. Something's got dang happening! Jumping Jehoshaphat! We're out of this world! And not in the same chassis we left in. As curious as to where and when that fragment took us is how, son. You see, we're commandeering a person in this continuum, not unlike the way somebody commandeered that silver bird. Let's hope we do a better job. Keep an eye out for anything you think could serve as another antiquity fragment. These are the crumbs of a tastier morsel.
which in turn is but a plate at the banquet of our, or rather the world's calamity.
This is insane. This is insane. Okay, hold on. This game is getting so out there. It's so much fun. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn it. Sorry, I'd be all up on my mic today. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't even say. It does not even say anymore. It used to give me a time somewhere. There used to be a way that I could look at this shit. I don't know how to do it anymore. But man, this game's mighty fine. It's doing me well. Let me see if I can figure out. Oh, an hour and 39 minutes. Yeah, this has been a good time.
Dear God. What happened here? Who did this? This moment was meant to be our crowning achievement. We may not be alone. As much as I appreciate the scenery, I think we should find out why we're here and move.
Okay, I think we're gonna actually call it here, get some food. Because I am hungry. That game is good. That's not a bad game at all. So, as always, I just want to thank you for watching. And if you want to stay within the loop, remember to follow Dial Roop